Hello, and welcome to all your channel news update for the week of July 2nd through July 8th. We got some wonderful content laid out before all of you. You can see it there on the schedule right now. But before we start talking about the specifics of what you can expect with these videos, I want to address some things down in the description. First off is a link still to the GoFundMe to help me and my family with our house issues. There's more detail in the GoFundMe, but if you've ever wanted to support the channel financially, that's where you can go to do it, and I would super appreciate it. We're having a pretty rough time. Second is there's also a link to the Discord down there, where you can interact more directly with not just me, but my other various streaming and content creating friends. There you can find stuff like, links to, all of our channels and what we, when we go live, we give notifications, and every single member of the Gas Network has their own category on there where you only have to follow the ones that for the people you're interested in. And if you're interested in me, well, my category has some wonderful things for all you. There's a votes channel that is filled with, well, all sorts of things for you guys to vote on, from what games I should play to what I should stream each day to what kind of challenge runs you'd want to see. In fact, I even still have up, the vote was supposed to close a while ago, but the should I start a new cult and Cult of the Lamb vote is still there, because I actually haven't had the time to sit down and stream Cult of the Lamb since that vote's closing date had come, so you guys can actually still influence that far beyond the date it was meant to be open till. Some of those votes have even received a number of updates pertaining to new games we've begun playing through, new challenge run types I've come up with and thrown on them, and new suggestions from all of you. And on the category of suggestions, there's also a suggestions chat, where all of you can suggest what kind of games you want to see me play, what kind of challenge runs you'd like to see, and just general fun ideas you have for the YouTube channel, the Twitch channel, and the Discord. Also, I'm considering at some point in the future, now that on Discord, the built-in minigames are free for everybody, I was thinking it might be fun to someday sit down and play those games with all of you at home. All of you guys watching, do a stream of that, record it, throw it up on YouTube. I think that'd be a really fun thing to do. I might try and set something up like that up at some point. But that's in the distance. We'll see when that comes about, if it comes about. With all that out of the way, let's actually talk about what content you can expect, starting with July 2nd, Sunday. First off, we have episode 63 of Sims 3, The Rise of Evil, building a house. And this is going to be sort of the start of the cold start. You'll understand why it's a cold start in the one for next week, but this is going to be the cold start to a new sub-series built into the Sims 3 Rise of Evil series, where we're going to start building some uniquely designed houses. I go into detail of why I had the idea in it, but, it's going to be a fun thing. I'm looking forward to doing it. Additionally, on that day, there's going to be episode 23 of Hand of Fate, Queen of Scales, where we face off against the Mother of All Scales. The further into that game we get, the better it becomes. It really starts to show its meat as you get into the late game and have unlocked a lot. It's such a fun game, Hand of Fate. With that out of the way, the next thing on that day is going to be episode 82 of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Rito Village, where we arrive at the home of the bird people. I know I'm stumbling on my words a lot. Listen, I do so many takes of this thing before you finally get the one you get. Accept it. I'm bad at presenting stuff. I don't know why y'all watching my content, but thank you for watching it. But yeah, in it we arrive at the home of, the Rito, the bird people, and explore it a little bit. Then on Monday, July 2nd, you can see we got a double feature of Batman Arkham Origins. We have episode 42, Fuck the AR Challenges, and episode 43, Fuck Enigma. Which, both these episodes were so painful that I couldn't justify uploading them on separate days. In fact, one of them is an hour long even after I've edited it down. And we are joined by, as I'm recording this, I have my my pupper Mai Tai in here with me. Pictures of her on the Discord. And she's making little whimper sounds. She's trying to get love. Shut up, phone! I'm trying to record the news update. Everything's going wrong. Also on Monday, July 3rd, we have episode 29 of Death Stranding, the Battle of Port Knot City. I just took you out, Mai Tai. Stop whimpering. She's just desperate for love. That's why she's whimpering at me right now. I'm not giving her enough attention. She's like, who are you talking to? But yeah, episode 29, Battle of Port Knot City. It is. Oh my god. If you haven't been watching the Death Stranding series, this is an incredible episode. It blows me away. It blows me away. It's very good. I'm actually not going to say too much more than that, other than check it out. If you haven't been watching the Death Stranding series, check it out anyway, because I think this might be a game that could sell some of you on wanting to check it out. And then after all that, we have has the last thing on July 3rd. Episode 83 of Breath of the Wild, Around Rito Village, where we explore the areas around Rito Village. Then on Tuesday, July 4th, we have episode 6 of Portal Stories Mel, Going Up and Up, where we keep pushing on, doing tests and trying to escape the facility. You know, not much more to say than that. It's a wonderful, wonderful Portal game that, I'm gonna be honest, I think more than earns the right of being considered the unofficial Portal 3. Mai Tai. She's like wrapping around my feet. she's trying to get love so bad while I'm recording this. Then we also have episode 24 of Hand of Fate, Rat Queen, where we hop right from one queen to the next, making fast progress through the story. And we cap off that day with episode 84 of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Preparing for Va Meadow, where we get ready to face off against the third of the 4 divine beasts. Then on Wednesday, the 25th, we have episode 6 of Scorn, Big Boy. Scorn makes me want to cry. It's a beautiful, well-made game, but it makes me want to cry. And this episode, it's a nightmare. Just thinking about it is like getting me there again. Scorn is something else. The Scorn series is something else. It's a lot's happening by episode 6. We follow that up, though, moving on with the episode 30 of Death Stranding, getting back out there, where after the events of the last episode, we set back off, making more deliveries and trying to, connect to the region a little bit better. Then we cap off that day with episode 85 of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Va Meadow, where after having prepared for the Divine Beast, we make our way into the Divine Beast. Then on Thursday, July 6th, we have episode 3 of Dishonored, the Bridgemore Witches, Draper's Ward, where we arrive at the best map in all of Dishonored 1. In fact, I'm tempted to say maybe even the best map in all of Dishonored, but I haven't actually played the third Dishonored game, so I'm gonna hold off from that statement. Then we carry on with episode 25 of Hand of Fate, Cheesy Bones, where we milk some bones for all they're worth with the biggest exploit I've found in the game to date. And we cap off that day with episode 86 of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Helping the Rito Sisters, where we help out a friendly little group of young Rito girls. Moving on to Friday, July 7th, we have episode 15 of Fallout 2, Rat Stomping, where, with a new friend in tow, we make our way back to the rat-infested town of Klamath Falls, if I recall correctly, and we help take care of the rat problem, finally. We then follow that up with episode 31 of Death Stranding, Back Across the BT Canyon, where we make our way back through one of the most dangerous regions on the map. And then we move on to episode 87 of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Song of the Rito, where we hear the wonderful, wonderful songs of the wonderful, wonderful Rito people. Then moving on to Saturday, July 8th, we have a Nitrome double feature. I didn't flag that up fully because, you know, there's something else there. And honestly, the first part of the double feature is a very short video, Go Go UFO, a very small, very nice Nitrome game. But then the more interesting one, the actual full-length 30-minute video, is Dirk Valentine and the Fortress of Steam, a very, very impressive Nitrome game. This one I think has the strongest aesthetic we've seen yet, the strongest level design we've seen yet, the most interesting narrative we've seen yet, because this one actually has a narrative flowing through it. It's some high quality Nitrome shit we're starting to hit. Then after that we have episode 9 of Doom, Out of the Frying Pan, where we move from one dangerous situation to one that's far, far worse. Then we have episode 88 of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Base of Hebra Mountain, where we get ready to push on into the Hebra Mountains region of Hyrule, or not the Hebra Mountains region, we get ready to climb Hebra Mountain. We were already in the Hebra Mountains region. And we cap off the week with Cycle 5 of Two Brothers Play Outer Wilds. Man, oh man, oh man. It's so fun playing that game with my brother. I adore Outer Wilds. If you haven't watched my original playthrough, well, first, go buy the game and play it yourself. I cannot recommend it enough. And second, watch my playthrough. But in it, me and my brother explore the strange object that keeps exploding in the sky. I hope you're all looking forward to, the many, many videos that are coming out this week. And I hope that all of you are, words. I hope all of you are excited for the content to come. I hope all you are joining the Discord to interact more directly, because I love to, chat and hang out. And I've been trying to make strives to interact even more directly with you guys than I already do, and set out to set up more fun and interesting things, I'm just, like I always say, I'm just so happy to be doing this with all of you guys and for all of you guys. All this Twitch and YouTube stuff, it's super fun. But anyway, I hope to see all of you in all, if not most of the videos throughout this week. Love all of you very, very much, and ta-ta for now.